gentlemen, deep in the heart of Battle of West Yorkshire, this is Friday Night Showdown snowed in. I am the wildcard Tommy Dillon, joined by Showdown regular Shelby Sinat. Shelby, thank you for inviting me tonight.
It's very welcome, thanks for being here.
Yeah,
I've come dressed for the occasion. It's freezing, so we are wrapped up warm to snowed in. Even though there's not very many people here, we are invite only this evening. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're keeping yourselves warm and snug. Have a hot drink on us and get ready for some really hot action this evening.
Absolutely, we've got quite the show for you. So you may not be here, but you are here in our hearts. So, as I always say on Wednesday nights, let's get down to business.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first match this evening is a singles match scheduled for one fall and it's for your Around the Clock Championship. Making his way to the ring first. Please welcome your Around the Clock champion, Chris Castle.
Poor Clocky. Poor Clocky, look how bad she looks. Chris Castle, I'm not sure if I agree with him or not. I'm not particularly a fan of the Persian Empire, but you know what? He did what he had to do to get that title, and I don't think Sheikh Maktoum can really hold that against him because he's been doing everything he could to keep that title for a very long time. The question is, does Chris Castle have Sheikh Maktoum's number?
And his opponent.
Here he comes, the epitome of the Around the Clock title, the real Arabian.
Around the Clock champion, Sheikh Maktoum.
That was difficult. Oh God. Shelby Sinat is a Sheikh Maktoum fan without a doubt. But you know what? They've still got the matching gear on. Castlemania and Sheikymania. The question is, which one's running wild tonight?
Both. There is no reason as to why both can't run wild this evening, Tommy Dillon.
Oh, I think we all know that neither of these two will accept that. They both want to stand tall, and only one can with Clocky. And as we know, the around the clock rule is out of bounds during this match, because this match can only be fought between these two men. But as soon as that bell rings again, the around the clock rule is back on, so anybody could come running out.
That's why I'm sat here, so Tommy Dillon can't get to the ring after this match.
I am a professional commentator. I signed a contract saying I would not get physically involved in the action.
Okay.
But yeah, Chris Castle has taken the advantage early, and he's looking to take out his former partner. Shelby, I've got to ask you,
Yes.
because I've got my own thoughts on this, but did you ever believe these two were a team?
I think I did. I believe in love and I believe in teamwork. So I was very happy to see Chris Castle commit to the vibe, but obviously didn't want to stay there for very long, did he? I imagine you saw straight through it very early on.
Look, I know that Sheikh Maktoum will do anything to get ahead because I've been right there with him on the front line. But the fact is, Chris Castle made it very clear from the very beginning he did not want Sheikh Maktoum around, and the only reason he kept him around was to get his hands on Clocky.
That's very true.
So the truth is, when it comes down to it, Sheikh Maktoum, you know, I want to dislike him because he's another one that let me down and turned his back on me. But the fact is, nobody can dislike this guy. That's what's so infuriating about him.
You have had a fair few people turn their backs on you, Tommy Dillon.
Thank you. Finally, someone admits to it.
But you've done your fair bit. You've done
I've only been doing that recently.
You've done your fair bit of back turning as well.
I haven't been back turning. I've been setting the record straight. The people who've turned their backs on me, I've just got a bit of revenge, and for some reason I'm the bad guy. But that's not what this is about. Look here, we've got the bouncy castle coming up. And
baseball bat. Now what?
Home run of a drop kick. And there we go.
Oh! Chris Castle will not be happy.
This is what I'm saying, Sheikh Maktoum, when he knows Clocky's on the line.
Are you stupid, ref? Is what Chris Castle just said then.
Yeah, oh God. Well, Chris, you get yourself disqualified. You know what? I understand, because you get disqualified, you ain't losing the title.
That's a very good point. Not till after the match finishes. I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
still
exactly.
hit him.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, would you let me out then if you knew he'd done something underhanded?
Potentially.
Yeah, well, I can't get out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, straight into that corner post. And now Sheikh Maktoum's got the advantage, but will he use it?
Oh!
Because the fact is, Chris Castle is going to use every underhanded tactic imaginable. Sheikh Maktoum, he can't afford to be silly in this moment, and that's what he lives by.
That's true, and it's kind of hard for Sheik without a crowd in the room, because he is one of our wrestlers that just thrive off the energy.
Absolutely, and he may have the win right here. Oh. I was about to say what you're going to do, but no, he's back up. Chris Castle is still got some fight in it. Oh! And like I said, underhanded tactics, but you can't fault the man, because if the ref don't see it, then it didn't happen. Now, a lot of disrespect right there, smacking him around the head. Oh, now the referee got that 5 count. Use the whole 5 count to your advantage. I've said it before, Chris Castle will do anything to keep that title, and Sheikh Maktoum will do anything to get it back. Because let's face it, if there was ever a marriage here in UKW, it was always Sheiky and Clocky.
That's very true. I would say more like a father-son relationship.
Okay, we'll go with that.
But I see a marriage there as well. They've fallen out a fair few times.
Yeah, but she always came back. And he was always fighting for her. Trying to throw him out there, but no, Sheik ain't making it easy for him, but Chris ain't making it easy for him either.
Oh, what's happening here?
I'll tell you what's happening. Oh!
Wow!
I'll tell you what's happening. Chris Castle ain't having kids anytime soon. We missed it earlier on, but Sheikh Maktoum has covered up the Castlemania on Castle's shirt.
He has. That was something that I just noticed as well, actually.
Yeah. I did actually notice it earlier, but I forgot to mention because we was caught up in the action here on Friday Night Showdown Snowden, and he's going for the finish. But no, Castle's bringing him back in. Oh! Side suplex right there, and he's got him. But no, he didn't have the full cover there. He didn't have body to body. He needs to hold those shoulders down, otherwise Sheik's going to keep throwing them up. And somebody right here is thinking of Sheikh Maktoum, but Castle trying to end this in a very disrespectful way. How low was that? Oh, hang on. Shelby, you know what's happening?
Oh, we're shaking up, I think.
Oh, God. Oh, here it is. He's throwing those fists, and Castle does not have a chance. Big body slam. Oh! Like I say, when Clocky's on the line, the fire is right there, the cheeky splash. But no, Castle's still getting that arm up. What's he doing? If he goes for the Kiara lock, I'm going to be angry. So here we go, off the ropes. What now? Oh, big leg drop! Could this be it? It is over!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new around the clock champion, Sheikh Maktoum!
Ladies and gentlemen, the destiny fulfilled once again. Sheiky and Clocky are back together, reunited, and I'm sure it feels so good. Ladies and gentlemen, what else could possibly happen here tonight on Friday Night Showdown? We've got a new champion, and he's happy.
The energy on this man is next level. I do not have this much energy. Oh dear. Here comes Chris Castle.
A little birdie told me that Zia Brookside will be at the Great British Bash on the 25th of March. But she has no opponent. Let's fix that, shall we? I will be your opponent. I will give you the opportunity to challenge for my UKW Women's Championship, because you're one of the best in the world. Well, I'm the best in UKW, and I want to show everyone just how much this title means to me.
There we go.
Have I ever told you how much I like Kirsty Love? Because she is
I love Kirsty Love. I think she's amazing, and I am so looking forward to seeing Zia Brookside and Kirsty Love.
Absolutely, that's going to be a fight for the ages.
You know what else I'm really looking forward to seeing? Our next match.
Our next match. Let's get down to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
This is a match that is definitely put down as a grudge match, because this war has been brewing and brewing and brewing, and it has finally boiled over. But here he comes. The mystique that turns to fire. One half, the UKW Tag Team Champions.
He is one half of your UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions, representing the Brotherhood, Zeasn.
I don't like the fact that he just looked at me then. Mostly because I can't see his eyes or his face, so I don't know what he's thinking. But this guy right here, along with his partner Damon Crow, they stole the ending of the show last week by taking the tag team titles for the very first time in their careers. But as I've said, this fight tonight is all personal, as these two have been going at it in faction warfare for the last month and a half. Because Uther is taking on the boss man, the top dog of UKW.
And his opponent.
Here it comes.
Please welcome Jonathan Shadwell.
There he is. The man himself, the CEO, the founder of this company. And when it comes to somebody trying to steal his company from him, when it comes to somebody trying to break his company down, he'll take the fight straight to them himself. No waiting this time, no audience to clap hands with. These guys are just going to go straight at it. Uther showing off that tag team belt. Ooh, Cedric thinks Uther's scared. I'm not sure I agree with that, but you never know. In fact, oh, these guys, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here we are in an empty arena, and these guys have still got that same kind of fire. They still feel the emotions of everybody watching, of everybody who's going for it. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, Cedric is bringing it. Yeah, Uther may have the goal, but he really needs to get he really needs to regroup and get down if he's going to have any chance against the boss. This guy's a former former heavyweight champion, former tag team champion, even a former academy champion. He was very close to being the first ever Grand Slam champion, but he lost that out to Cayman Carlisle. And now Uther is playing the entire 10 count here. Yes, we have, yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
Those two. Oh, those two.
These
Yeah,
two.
you did.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh, and he picked him up and knocked him down. I've been saying it all along, Uther needs to bring that fire, that mystique that turns to fire that I keep talking about. Oh! Maybe he's sucking Cedric in there, but we'll soon find out. Because if he gives Cedric an inch, Cedric will take a foot, but it looks like he's trying to take an arm. Oh, crushing him in the corner. Oh. Cedric trying to fight out of this, but Uther has got the advantage and he's trying to tear that arm off.
Have you seen Damon Crow?
I have not. I have not seen Damon Crow. I don't think I've even seen him in the building today.
Oh dear.
Is Uther actually standing alone? I also haven't seen their mentor, my old, shall we say, friend, Damien Black.
That's a very good point. We've not seen Damien Black since that Madhouse match with Ian Craig.
Oh, yes, that.
Oh.
Brilliant. Well. Are we calling it?
We're ringing the bell. We're finished.
Oh, hang on, the match is over.
Wait.
Oh, hang on. Uther's not letting go here. I was shocked by that. The referee. Come on, ref.
So Jonathan Cedric. John's won the match, but Uther's just going to carry on?
No. Well, apparently John's going to carry on as well. I don't think it ever comes down to who the fight is or who the winner is. It's always down to the fight.
I don't think Cedric's done.
Does Cedric even know that he's won, or is he just fighting this now?
What? They're just ripping each other apart at this
When
point.
it comes down to it, yeah.
Oh, wow. Cedric's mad.
Cedric is mad, but he's a winner. He won the match. Referee has called the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by disqualification, Jonathan Cedric!
Not the way he wanted to win, no doubt, but a win's a win, and Uther didn't leave with the arm that he was trying to take off. Cedric daring him to get back in. Is this fight going to continue? Oh, hang on. Cedric just got the prize. Just grabbed the Holy Grail.
Oh dear. I mean, you've got to remember that Jonathan Cedric is one half of the Super Tag League winners.
He is, yeah. So, like I've said, the tag team division here in UKW is building and building and building all the time. We've got some of the best tag teams around. Not least is that man right there, Jonathan Cedric, and of course his partner, Mustafa Khan.
Very correct.
But the man who just left is the guy with the gold, Uther, of the Brotherhood and the Firing Squad.
Absolutely. Got another match coming, Tommy Dillon.
Yes, we do.
Are you ready?
We are not ending this anytime soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall and introducing first.
I have been looking forward to this matchup since I arrived here.
Representing
Can't listen, mate. Whether I agree with these guys or they agree with me. Still my favourite tag team. Momentum of NRG. And he is exactly that. He's got all the momentum in the world because this kid has such a big future. Former tag team champion already, but so much more to do. But the same could be said about his opponent tonight. Music again. Energy! Oh. Yep. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, surprise,
Also
surprise.
representing NRG,
That's right. Tommy Dillon's favourite tag team is going head to head tonight. Yeah, their opponents tonight, but they've still got that team spirit.
I'm so confused. I didn't know this was happening.
Oh, I'm glad this is happening. My favourite tag team, and they are going
We're ringing
head
the
to head
bell.
tonight. And I couldn't ring that bell fast enough because I want to see this.
I mean, it's no secret on Friday Night Showdown that I am a huge fan of NRG. I think they're both incredible guys, so I am looking forward to this, but also slightly terrified.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat. You got two of the brightest young stars in UKW right here, both with massive futures ahead of them.
Not just that, though. These are two guys that know each other very, very well.
Yeah, and it might be over right. Oh, I'm about to say momentum might have it. You know, I spoke about this on the pre-show. Shelby, who you got in this match?
Oh, done.
Yeah.
That means I have to pick a...
That's exactly how I felt.
I don't know. And that's like asking a parent to pick a favourite. I'm not going to do that, Tommy Dillon.
Aw.
That's not fair. Even though I would... I don't...
You don't want to pick them,
I
but
don't want to
if you were forced.
If I was forced, it would probably... Whoa!
Oh, nice.
I was going to say if I was forced, it would probably be momentum, but after that... Oh my gosh, Hamza. Oh!
There we go, right there, what we talked about. Knowing each other's moves.
Oh! Come on, guys. Oh!
Well, and there we are.
Oh man!
Neither of them missing a step right here. Hey, straight back into it.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, again!
it's tit for tat right here in this match. NRG going at it. No, the action does not stop. We are right back with this match.
Wow.
Yeesh.
Very even playing field. These guys. That's how
That's exactly how I'm feeling. The spirit of the UKW audience right here. I agree. Uh-oh. Yep, and there it is, that spirit of adventure, that spirit of sportsmanship cannot be beaten by that spirit of wanting to win. Because in the end, there can be only one, best. Now, these two are the best tag team in UKW, I will always say that.
Crossbody. Momentum, that was beautiful.
I was just saying these two are the best tag team in UKW, and I will never stop thinking that.
Absolutely.
But when you put the best against each other, one of them has to be better.
We say that, but they're both very, very evenly matched in this match so far.
Yeah, but in the end, there can be only one. Only one person gets a hand raised.
That's very true.
But you know what? People can say, "Oh, I want him to win. He needs to win it as fast as I can." I can watch these guys fight all night.
I can watch them tag as a team all night. I find their wrestling very, very enjoyable. And wheelbarrow!
Wait a minute. Oh! Did you see
You
that?
are kidding!
You know what? Saying that though,
Blooming heck!
I think most shoulders were down as well.
Momentum!
Oh, I think Hamza landed on his head. Probably doesn't even know where he is right now.
That takes so much strength. I can't believe
Too right,
that
yeah.
just happened. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry if I've gone silent, but I'm just in awe at these two facing each other right now.
Here we go. Kicks.
Oh! I felt that all the way up here. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier tonight, but there was not a lot of strength in that kick out right there. He just got his shoulder up. Yeah, but that's Hamza Masowa for you. He doesn't want to give up. But at the same time...
He just kicked his friend in the head.
Yeah.
This is Very entertaining.
Yeah,
I'm
at the
really
same
enjoying
time,
this.
most does have the high ground right now. But you're right, Shelby. This is incredibly an entertaining match. Either one of these men could take it. I don't see any audience in the world being disappointed tonight.
We need to see this match again in front of a live audience. Can you imagine the energy?
Absolutely.
Oh my god. Well, the NRG, that was
The
a pun.
NRG,
This is incredible wrestling so far. Oh! Oh no!
Oh. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
Oh my gosh!
Coming at each other with the oh my god!
Gosh!
I feel like they took each other's heads off right there.
Whoa, that happened so quickly.
Came at each other with the same kind of force, the same kind
guys.
of momentum, pardon the pun.
Come on, Mo. Come on, Hamza.
Once again, there's that sound. This is awesome. I totally agree.
Here we go. Oh!
Hamza's up with the advantage now.
Hamza absolutely firing up now.
Oh!
Oh!
Halfway across the ring, he knocked him right there. Oh, you know what? I am loving this side of Hamza right now. He's showing all that aggression that he needs to get ahead here. Oh! Face first. This could be over. I'm getting the hammer ready.
Oh! That was like 2.9.
Exactly, yeah. That fighting spirit in Mo.
You have to remember though, as much as they know each other's movesets very, very well, they're not used to taking each other's movesets.
They're not.
So they're just quite clearly coming to terms with the fact that they tag with a very formidable wrestler. So
Absolutely.
I'm very, very impressed by both members of NRG in the ring at the minute.
Oh!
Oh, huge NZ to the head. Man.
Did you see that?
Momentum. Oh!
Oof.
Super close.
So close. Edge of your seat situation right here between these two men.
This is the thing, these guys are called NRG because they thrive off the energy, just like a couple of the other wrestlers that we spoke about this evening. So not having a live crowd in the room is probably going to put both of them off a little bit.
Only a little bit though, because you see it.
I mean, we know what's happening now, don't we?
Yeah, we've all seen this
Up he
before.
goes! Oh, but Hamza!
Oh!
Hamza also knew what was about to happen. Oh,
He's giving that war cry. He's taking him up.
Oh!
Whoa.
We're going again.
Wait a minute. Oh! Straight down on his face. Wait, what?
What?
Oh my God! Straight from Wednesday nights. Here comes Sebastian Mercer.
We're ringing the bell.
Sebastian Mercer laying it into Hamza
Come
right
on,
now.
guys. Ref, get Sebastian Mercer out of the... Oh, gosh.
Here's a conspiracy theory for you. Did Mo pay for Mercer?
No
No,
way.
he didn't.
I mean,
no.
look what
No,
is about to
I'll take
happen.
that back now, yes.
Oh!
I was saying that because he hadn't touched Mo, but he did just take him down right there.
This is because
Slammed him
we've
down
been
hard.
seeing friction growing between Sebastian Mercer and Hamza Musawa.
Of course, yes.
Oh my gosh, what is happening? Go back to Wednesdays. Oh!
Well, Hamza Musawa was due a championship match with Mercer. I was under the impression Mercer couldn't make it tonight, but again, he's duped us all.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell? Was he taking that?
What?
Oh, wiping the...
Sebastian Mercer took the opportunity to have the night off. Couldn't get here because
Well,
of the
Sebastian
snow,
Mercer.
apparently.
Sebastian Mercer does take opportunities, I'm very well aware of that from seeing him on Wednesday night, but he just ruined what could have been possibly one of the greatest wrestling matches of all time. I said there could be only one. I did not want to see it end like this. Call me selfish if you want, but I wanted to see a winner in this match.
Yeah.
I wanted to see NRG go the whole hog, go straight to the limit.
mean, it's fantastic too. I would love to have seen an end to that match.
Absolutely. I mean, look at them.
Both guys
Poor
absolutely
guys.
deserve the world. I'm so proud of them both.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to be able to ring this bell right now and restart this match. Sebastian Mercer interfering with a well-laid match and completely messing up everyone's expectations and making it all about him again.
Absolutely. Now, as NRG make their way to the back, I believe we are again going to hear from one of our champions this evening.
Really?
Our World Heavyweight Champion, Paul Hubris.
Ah, can't wait to hear from that.
Disappointed. Disappointed truly is the only word that kind of sums up how I'm feeling right now. See, since I won the heavyweight championship, I expected people to be lining up, queuing, begging for opportunities to try and take this off me and get to step in the ring with a world-travelled athlete, superstar like the Essential, Paul Hubris. But honestly, I've been handed bums. People just are not at my level. I issued a worldwide open challenge and again, back to that word, disappointed. It's the running theme so far for me, to be honest. So we're going to try one more time. This month, the Great British Bash. Obviously, I'm not interested in the Bash because, well, I've got the gold. I couldn't care less about that. But for that show, though, I'm going to give UKW one more chance. I'm issuing one more nationwide open challenge. But this time, I swear, I want an athlete. I want a fighter. I want somebody who's going to come and actually be a risk to me, actually try and take this off me, who can go the distance. I want a fight because I've been itching for one for a long time. So this message goes out to anybody. Actually, not anybody. I don't want any bums. I don't want anybody who's going to quit. I don't want any of that. I want somebody who can really, really make themselves feel a risk to me. And also one last thing. There's some muscles, because they're the only ones you're going to see on this show.
Ooh, big words there from our World Heavyweight Champion.
So he's demanding someone who is much more of an athlete than anyone he has already faced. But, I mean, people just don't want to wrestle you, Paul. Like,
well, they want to start wanting to wrestle him because he's the World Heavyweight Champion.
yes, he is, but that's...
You want to be the man in this company, in this business, you got to face him. You got to take that title.
That's very
and
true.
He says he doesn't care about the British Bash, but the winner of that match is taking the dream ticket, and they could easily cash it in on him at any given point.
But what he's done ahead of the Bash is offer someone a free go at his title. So I'm expecting big things, which we will see an answer to that challenge in the coming weeks, I imagine.
Well,
but we've got a females match now. Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
We've got women's action, and here she comes straight from Wednesday night.
Welcome from Wednesday night live, Ruby Walker!
Second generation star right there, the daughter of Showdown GM Red Rocco. No doubt a fan favourite over on Wednesday night. Now she's coming to Fridays to really give a showing of herself. Show how she wants to rise here in UKW. Her opponent made her debut at Mayhem at the Pride and Glory taping. And here she comes.
This evening.
Here she is, Nisa. like the showing at her debut at Mayhem, taking on Leonie Rose and Aurora Teams. Shelby, you were front and centre when Nisa made her debut, weren't you?
Absolutely.
And what did you think of her?
I mean, she won.
Well, there you go.
She won.
Can't make a better showing than that.
She beat not only Leonie Rose but Aurora as well. So she did a very good job.
Leonie Rose, as we know, multiple-time women's champion, so no easy feat right there.
That's very true.
But right here, she's got second generation, so one of them born into it. Now Nisa gets to prove that she was born for it.
I'm looking forward to seeing Ruby wrestle in person. I've only ever seen her on the YouTube.
Yep. Well, she's got that power advantage right away. I think she's not she may not be the biggest, but she certainly uses her strength to her advantage, does Ruby.
I mean, she's
But right
taller
there,
than
she did
Nisa.
get dropped.
She did indeed.
Yeah, Nisa bringing those forearms straight into her, trying to straight into the chin right there. Oh, Ruby whipping her back in. Oh, and bringing her own forearms. Snapmare there,
Oh.
cartwheel. Yep, classic Ruby Brocco right there.
Beautiful.
Patented. Straight from Wednesday night right there. Oh, Nisa going straight back to those forearms since it was working out for her so well in the beginning. Oh, threw her into the corner there. And coming in hard with that clothesline. Oh, taking her straight into that headlock, into a bulldog. Face first into the canvas. Nisa does not want to be holding back right here. She should be going for that cover.
Now I'm just checking the YouTube comment section from this evening's live event, and Mr. Brett Hadley is watching from home. So we're very happy
well
to have
done,
you,
Brett.
Hadley. And Brett is mad at you making me pick between NRG, by the way.
Well, Brett,
not happy.
if you were here, that's what you should be doing. Sometimes you got to ask the harsh questions.
Both women down.
And speaking of harsh, did you see that double clothesline?
I did indeed. Now, someone's pointed out as well on the YouTube comments that Ruby Brocco recently defeated Sebastian Mercer, right?
She did, yes.
Well,
Yes, on Wednesday night in a non-title action.
formidable woman out there.
Yes, but it was. I mean, you could argue that it was due to the interference of Kason Riley, who was banned from the arena, but his music played. It distracted Mercer long enough for Ruby to get that win. But a win's a win.
A win is a
like
win.
I always say.
I would love to see a female wrestler challenge for that Genesis Ignite.
Well, she challenged for it a couple of weeks ago as well. And again, Kason Riley got involved in that match and cost her the match.
Oh, Kason Riley.
So basically, I think he
waste
was
of
trying
a
to make
human
it.
at the minute.
I think he was trying to make it up to her in that situation on Wednesday night.
Oh, right. What, in a non-title match? How very kind of you, Kason Riley.
Hey, say what you want. You beat a champion at all, you head up that ladder. She had fallen off the ladder and she was just looking to get back up. So a win over Sebastian Mercer definitely gets her back up. Not sure if I agree with Nisa's approach right here. She should be beating and beating and beating, but she seems to be giving Ruby too much time to really catch her breath. But she may not have any after that. Because if your nose is broken, you ain't breathing well.
Oh, kicks to the back.
Oh, big arm into the back there. And she may not have got that, but I did agree with pulling both legs back, because it's harder to kick out when both your legs are held up. But she should have gone body to body there and really held her down for that 3 count.
Kason Riley is watching on the YouTube as well.
Well, that's the thing, Kason. Like it or not, he's a wrestler. He wants to see this happening, and that
Come
was
on,
a
Ruby.
thunderous. Nisa's fighting back, but how much has she got left? Because she's fighting out of those pinfalls, but Can she fight back against this onslaught? And dropped on her head.
DDT, beautiful.
She's laid out. This is over. Ruby's got this. Well, Ruby would have had this. I'm not
Come on,
sure if I
Ruby.
agree with this, but it is over. It's got to be over. Oh, right. Okay, I was ready with the hammer again there. Seem to be getting overzealous quite a lot tonight. I do apologise.
I mean, Ruby knows that her dad is in the building right now.
Absolutely. Her
And
dad's
is
probably
very
leading this
aware.
charge of the clapping
Dad
right there.
probably needs to be making more noise than he is. But it's fantastic to see her on Showdown, which is obviously general managed by Red Brocker, even though he's had absolutely no input in the making of the
Well, I
matches
would hope
this
not.
evening.
I can't clarify that. So I'm sure. I hope that you can.
I can indeed. Because I was seeing Jonathan Sedgwick putting a card together this evening, so I'm very aware. Whoa!
Yeah,
What submission is this? Come on,
wrenching that arm back
cameraman,
there.
can you zoom in so we can see on our monitors? Oh, she tapped!
Ruby Brocco tapping out right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by submission, Lisa!
Wow. I would have loved to have seen that submission from the front.
Yeah.
Wow.
A bit of respect right there, but Nisa definitely earning that, fighting through the onslaught of Ruby Brocco. And like I said, Ruby Brocco was born into this business. Nisa just proved that she was born for this business. I'm not taking anything away from either of them with that statement. I'm pointing out that that was one hell of a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the action you can expect, whether we've got an audience, whether we are snowed in or held back or whatever. This is Friday Night Showdown. This is UKW.
Are you ready for the main event?
What was the main event coming
Tommy
up?
Dillon, I am beyond excited for this main event. I was chatting to Brett on commentary last week about how much I would love to see this next match, and here we go. It's happening in person. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, I can tell you something. I've waited for this for years. I have seen both of those guys in training, seen them both rising up beyond their surname.
Absolutely.
Joe Sedgwick, as we know, Great British Bash coming up, he stole the show and stole his father's heart by throwing him out of the Great British Bash. And he has basically ridden that straight through the year. He is on top of the world. Brett, on the other hand, Brett Sedgwick, he has taken Wednesday nights by storm.
Yep.
He's the high-flying live wire for a reason.
Absolutely. And I mean, we have both been involved in UK wrestling for a very long time. So we've seen these two men come all the way up through the academy, all the way on to Wednesday Night Ignite and Showdown in their respective fields. They're doing incredible things. I am so excited for this main event this evening.
As I say, legacy beyond surname.
Absolutely.
And here he comes. Straight from Wednesday night right to Friday night into your very own home.
Please welcome the high-flying live wire, Brett Sedgwick!
There he is, the star of Wednesday nights, the future of this business, the high-flying live wire. But
And his opponent,
I noticed Brett is less about the pageantry tonight and ready to take on his bro.
representing the Clemson Empire, Joe Sedgwick!
It may not be everyone's favourite Sedgwick, but he is definitely one of the most successful. First ever Genesis champion, former tag team champion. And he did all that within the space of a year.
Can you imagine how many years these two have been fighting in their bedrooms, in their training ring,
I said it
on the
earlier on.
sofas with their dad? Like, they have done. They fought a lot, and we're just about to see it in person, in real life. I'm very excited.
I said it in the pre-show. these two have been fighting ever since.
Ringing the bell.
I said it in the pre-show, these two have been fighting ever since Brett was born and Joe looked at him and said, "You stole my mummy."
Oh. You're absolutely correct. Joe does not like having to share his platform.
You know what? Brett may be the baby bro, but he's no little bro. I think he's actually taller than Joe. Only by a little bit, but he's definitely there. And he's flying even higher. Oof, and there goes Joe flying straight to the floor.
Now, I'm not going to lie, if you ask me which Cedric I prefer, I'm 100% Brett Cedric. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, I think that's a bit unfair, but you know, we're all entitled to our opinions. I mean, I personally would love to tell you Brett's the better Cedric because he's Wednesday Night Ignite through and through. But you can't deny what Joe has done.
That's absolutely correct, but I think the styles differ, and I do prefer the style of Brett Cedric, but that doesn't mean Joe Cedric is going to be any weaker than Brett Cedric or any slower. They're both incredibly fast.
Well, look at everything that Joe...
Gosh, incredibly powerful.
This might be on right here. Look at everything that Joe accomplished last year. You know, the big moment throwing his father out of the British Bash.
That was a year ago. Oh my gosh.
And also, the following showdown after that, first ever Genesis champion.
Well, handed to first ever Genesis.
Handed to whatever. Can you say he didn't deserve it?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Joe Cedric is an amazing athlete. Of course he deserved it. But the simple fact was, Mustafa Khan looked at him, saw something in him, and made him the Genesis champion. But again, talking about, now Brett's taking the advantage and he's flying high. Oh, live wire coming down.
Brett Cedric.
And again, Joe is also a former tag team champion as well. No doubt something that Brett would love to do in his in later time. He's been having a lot of tag team action on Wednesday Night Ignite. Oh my God! Oh!
And who's the tag team partner?
He's had a few.
He's had a few.
Yeah, Kirsten Riley, Bishop. Oh no! Oh!
Oh, I felt that up here. Did you feel the stage move?
I cannot see what's going on, but I'm betting Brett is now called Splat. Oh, well done to Brett getting out of that, because you cannot always be sure that it's going to happen, especially after taking a thunderous drop like that. Oh!
I do think we need to appreciate the new outfit on Joe Cedric this evening.
Oh, of course. You know, when you're riding as high as Joe Cedric is, you've got to keep with the change. You've got to
keep fresh, right?
Yeah. Well, look what he wore at last Wrestlebration when he defeated his father. Another big moment in Joe Cedric's career, defeating his father inside the steel cage. And that's what forced his father to join the Persian Empire.
Joe is pretty sure that his younger brother wants to quit right now. But that's not going to happen.
Until he screams it, I ain't ringing the bell.
Not if I know Brett Cedric, he's not going to quit.
He's laying the elbows in. Oh! Elbows one side, foot the other. Well, and... Oh! Spike me!
Whoa!
That's a testament to Joe Cedric right there, because a lesser man would have been down and done.
Absolutely.
Oh, and Brett's going out. Oh, but he landed just fine.
Come on, Brett.
Oh, he's coming back in. Oh, but he turned his back and Joe took advantage.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we got a clash right here. Oh, this is over, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's not.
Oh my gosh. You've been overzealous with picking up the hammer. I picked up the microphone then. What the heck?
I was holding my breath.
Pardon? Yeah, go on.
Oh. Speaking of the name Cedric.
I mean, Brett's going to be very familiar with this move as well, though, Joe. You have to remember. Oh my gosh! There we go. Oh!
Do you mean that move?
Yes! Brett.
Shelby.
Come on, Brett.
Very familiar with it, but Brett also is down.
Joe Sedgwick showing off. Be like, come on, Shelby, look at this cool move.
This is indeed awesome.
Yes, Brett. Come on, Brett.
Both of these young men trying to get back up. Both of them have worked hard to get to this point.
Oh, I'm feeling very tense right now, Tommy Dillon.
Well, I don't have brothers, so I don't know what this is like, but I imagine it's always like this.
I've got a few, and it's very much like this.
Oh, throwing.
I don't want to be in the car on the way home with these guys, though.
I don't think these guys share a car anymore.
That's very true.
Oh!
Oh man, I need to remember that we're live tonight because. Wowzers.
Absolutely. Brett is. Oh, he's taking him up.
Taking his brother all the way to the top rope. Here we go.
You know, much like when Mo and Hamza were going at it, I'm astounded by the athleticism in this match.
I'm scared. Tommy Dillon, I'm scared.
Whoa, hang on. Joe's turning it around. He's turning it around. Oh my God!
What?
Turning it around into his own fisherman suplex. Yes, holy.
Holy bleep. Wow.
Holy mother bleeping bleep.
Come on, Brett. Sorry, I'm impartial.
Of course you are. But you know what? You might be impartial, but I'll tell you what, I am just feeling every inch of this because every moment, every shot is beating through me into my heart like I'm sure it is everybody at home. These young men have waited so long for this moment to give it, to take it, to just fight it out with their family name on the line. Their family's legacy and their own legacies, which they are reaching. And he's going for it again. Oh! Flying high, the high flying live wire.
Wow, yes. Come on, Brett. Get him in.
These two are not stopping anytime soon. Brett is going high. High flying live wire right here. Oh, did you see that turn?
That was so good. Come on!
Oh.
Joe, just stay down, pal.
God, did Joe kick out there knowingly, or was it just instinct? Because you can see him gasping for air right now. Like I have said before numerous times in this match, legacy beyond surname right here, and oh, here we go. He's taking it up for that angel. But no, Brett's fighting out of it. And Brett's back up where he's deadliest when he is high. When he's high flying. Oh my God, Canadian Destroyer right there. But they're both down. Brett used his last gasp to get that in. He's down just as much as Joe is. Joe just managing to get out of there before Brett could make it to the pin.
Man.
This is just crazy.
Come on, guys.
When I said it on my podcast recently, when I spoke about these two, you can see the passion. This is not just a family business to them. This is a very much an individual desire to be in that ring, to be the best in this business.
Absolutely, wrestling has to be that, doesn't it? You can make friendships, you can form alliances.
Yep.
They may be blood related, but at the end of the day,
My God, how is Brett not unconscious? I think he might be. That is the most fury I've ever seen out of Joe Sedgwick.
what?
He's out.
He's done?
He's out. He doesn't look out.
He's quite clearly not out.
I'm sorry, ref. I can't really call that because he's clearly up.
quite clearly.
No, he's not out. Good. Oh, we might be after that.
Oh, I didn't want to see that.
Oh!
Joe!
Oh, the arrogance of the Sedgwick eldest.
Joe said.
Wait and oh god. And you know who this is pointed at?
Absolutely. If the super kick wasn't enough.
Is Brett knocked out, or I think this might be waking him up. The pain might just be waking him up.
Come on, Brett. Come on, Brett. Oh, Joe gave up before Brett could even tap. Here we go.
I'm not sure that was a wise decision on Joe's part. Oh, then again, Brett's practically out.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Come on,
It's gotta be
Joe.
over now.
Oh my gosh.
And your winner, Joe Sedgwick!
Take nothing away from Brett Sedgwick there. He had to be beaten into oblivion to stay down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a one-of-a-kind night, and that was one hell of a way to end this show. Shelby Sinai, have you ever seen a beating like that between two brothers?
Never in real life. Wow. One end to an incredible evening of snowed-in action.
Absolutely. Brett is conscious but defeated. And now Joe has left. Ladies and gentlemen, Shelby Sinai, Wildcat Tommy Dillon. Thank you for joining us for Snowed In at Showdown.
Good job.